What's going on, guys? GrungeLab Zero Gaming back here, and in today's video we're going to be over the top 3 places to land in Apex Legends Season 2, specifically ranked, and yeah, that's it, because we know in ranked that you don't want to land with too many people around, because it's mostly about staying alive, mostly going someplace where your team can get loot, and then go on to the big places like Skulltown and, get gear, whatever you need. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this video today, guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, let's get right into it. And also, before we get into it, this order, I'm just gonna say 1 to 3, but it really has no order. They're just really good places to land. Okay, let's get on with it. Hey guys, coming in at number 1, we have the farm. It used to be called the farm, and now it's just this place right here. I know my teammate marked it exactly the same time, but this is it right here. This little building I showed you guys on the map, marked it on the intro map. And yeah, usually what I'm going to do in this top 3 is I'm just going to show you the loot we get, and loot isn't, specific every time. Like, you're not going to get the same thing there every time, but it's just kind of, like the mid-tier loot, high tier. When you land in, it actually doesn't tell you, since it's nothing anymore. It's just a really good place to land. People do land here sometimes, or usually people will land from far away and then come here, because there's some really good loot. This place is really good with a lot of guns, so you're gonna be finding a lot of heavy artillery here, ultimate accelerators, just gear that you need. It's a good kind of ratio of everything you guys need. Always will, because even though it's not gonna have the same weapons every time, it's still gonna have a lot of the good stuff. And look at that, my partner, he found a blue armor and I found a purple armor, which is pretty insane. And yeah, that's the kind of stuff that you get here. This place used to have high tier loot, and then they took it off the map, so I'm pretty sure it still has high tier, but no one knows about it and no one knows that it's here. So yeah, that's basically it. Now, some people do land here because of this research base over here, but I haven't seen it. Like, they usually land at the other one, like directly 500 feet in the game in front of me. That's usually where they land, if you guys can see that. And that's usually what have, like, the flyers and the cages, and that's about it for that. They just, like, it's kind of interesting. Most people won't land here. Most people don't think about landing here either. It's not like one of those areas, not like Skulltown. It's not like the pit. It's not like Hydro Dam, kind of like these places with the big names. Usually people land there because they know there's going to be good loot there, which that all it's never necessarily that it's going to be that way. I mean, look at me. We're off to a pretty good start. Got an alternator, and yeah, guys, I guess let's get on to the second one. Hey guys, so coming in at number 2 is this little village off to the side of Runoff. This is pretty nice for a few reasons. It's because the Slum Lakes is next to it, and not a lot of people go there. Another good thing is that there is these little places around there. Kind of like these little places to hide, so it's really effective for defending as well. And there's also other places around it too, which if other people haven't gone, like the slum, like the airbase, and like the thing behind me, the drainage area. Those are all good places to go if no one else has gone there, but no one really ever goes here. This place is just like great. There's 3 people for 3 areas, so it's great for a squad. Definitely great because no one else comes out here, and it's it's pretty, like, it's on the edge. So that's pretty good because most people usually jump in. It's really good if you want to go to the surrounding towns where there's a lot of people and third party them. I know I don't like it either, but it happens to me so much that I guess I kind of get to have like bragging rights and do it myself, since it happens to me literally every single time. So that's why I kind of avoid fighting, because I know if I get fighting, I'm just gonna get third partied, and that's kind of like how I think of it too. It's kind of like, just like, do I really want to go through with this? And then next we have in here, there's a few chests nearby as well, and there's also flyers like around, like where they're perched. So you're definitely gonna get some extra loot from there as well. Plenty of gear here, plenty of like I guess like tier 1 kind of stuff, if you know what I'm saying. So it's not going to have the best loot of all time, but it will have stuff to get you going and get you to be able to it's going to have enough just for your team to get standardly equipped, and you guys can head on to battle wherever that may be. There's also, like I said, little places around here. There's actually like scattered little like I wouldn't say villages, but little like buildings. It's kind of interesting, the arena. So once you're done here, you can go here and there's a bunch of little houses like this. This is also why I chose this. It's actually conveniently located next to a respawn beacon, so that makes it very efficient to go out and fight and yeah, do that. So see right here, and yeah guys, that's about it. Guys, for our last one, we have this little area by the Thunderdome. It's kind of like mini Skull Town, if you get me, but without all the people, right? So there's actually two places. There's actually that one right over there, and there's one to my right as well. And both of these will work. Most people actually head to Skull Town, or Thunderdome. But I like to head right here. So most people around, they go to Water Treatment, Market, Skull Town, or Thunderdome. I like to go right here. So most of these videos, most of these locations are mostly like second tier. So what would happen is most people would go to them after they looted Skull Town. And to be honest, Skull Town, it doesn't have that great of loot. Sometimes you get lucky if it's like marked, the blue zone, like the good zone. But besides that, if it's not marked, they're just going into chaos and one tier stuff, right? So this place. So this actually place has lots of cover. There's plenty of places to hide. It even has some of the buildings of Skull Town. So it's like it really is mini Skull Town. Some of the places like were moved here. You get the high ground. There's a great sniper's point at that, so you can snipe right into Skull Town. In third party. And also, with that being said, there's also a jump tower right here. There is not one in Skull Town, so if the ring starts to get close to you, you can just hop on and leave whenever. Or if you want to go straight in, or maybe your teammate gets knocked and you want to go save them because they were big dumb idiots and they decided to live in, well, yeah, pretty much just live in Skull Town. They're like, oh, we gotta go to Skull Town. I was like, no, I'm heading over here. So that's the thing about these. You just gotta make sure your team is on board, or else they're not gonna think where are we going? A lot of people think these places are not good and they won't work out, but trust me guys, they do work out, and they have really good stuff. But anyway, that is kind of it for me. A few other pointers is this place that I showed you about. It has loot for enough people as well, so at least 6 weapons and a lot of ammo. And then one thing is for sure about that is it is big enough so it'll lead you to Water Treatment, unlike Skull Town. So you'll be usually people actually come to you, like from Water Treatment or Skull Town. After they're done looting there, they'll actually make their way over to you. So at least you'll have some area to defend yourself as you go on with that journey. That's about it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Support everything. So new subscribers, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for that. Hopefully this video isn't too late in the season, but I kind of had to study season 2 for a while to see what really worked. And yeah guys, this is it for me. Please tell me down in the comments if you guys had something else that you guys liked. This is what was good for me and what helped me out, but maybe there's something that you guys would like better. That's it for me. Leave your stuff down in the comments, and yeah, hopefully I see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.